Hello YouTube, this is Charlie426 and today we finally have the review of my surprise package. And that is the P-BANDAI exclusive master grade Hyaku Shiki Kai mass production type. Now what this is basically a limited edition of the Hyaku Shiki. This is based off the Hyaku Shiki 2.0 and also again limited edition. I bought this from a different person, so I didn't get this in a store, so that's how it worked for me. Now what this is, some people actually get a lot confused. This is not the mass production type of the Hyaku Shiki, but it's actually the mass production type of the Hyaku Shiki Kai. And recently Bandai decided to release a master grade Hyaku Shiki Kai. Now it's a pretty funny thing, because after the Hyaku Shiki 2.0 came out, this version came out, and then basically they skipped a process, and I guess to fix that up they decided to release the master grade Hyaku Shiki Kai. Now it's everything is based on the body structure, everything is based on the Hyaku Shiki 2.0. The only difference being that is the color. The normal Hyaku Shiki 2.0 would have more of a darker HD color style, and this one's just your plain gold color without the chrome, basically. So yeah, that's how it works. The only difference from the normal Hyaku Shiki 2.0 is that you get a different head, you have different shoulders, a different decal. That's a water slide, yeah. One thing to mention, that P-BANDAI exclusive, they don't give you dry transfers, they give you water slides. And for the shoulder, they give you 2 machine guns. Now, normally the Hyaku Shiki Kai mass production type will only have 1 on the shoulder. I can prove this because this was mostly seen in games like that, like the SD Gundam Online Capsule Fighter. So that's one way to look at it. So yeah, as I said, you get a different head. Now, besides the shoulder and head, the only difference is that you don't put wings on the backpack. It's the same exact backpack with the exact same weapons. So yeah, nothing too spectacularly different. And also, this does kind of make sense, because this is a mass production type, which means they try to reduce the cost. It looks a little bit more simpler, so I guess that works. Now, I am going to post a Hyaku Shiki Kai picture, or the master grade of it, and that one's gonna be out as a chrome gold. So also another thing to mention, P-BANDAI exclusive kits, they're not entirely new kits. All P-BANDAI exclusive master grades, what I've seen or observed, are just basically kits from, basically original normal kits with additional parts. Like this being based on the Hyaku Shiki 2.0 with different additional parts. The Jesta cannon, basically it's a Jesta with more additional parts. One thing to also some people might like is that they give you an option to build or interchange to the Hyaku Shiki 2.0. As you can see, the only thing you gotta do is replace the shoulders, replace the head, and add the wing binders on the back. So they give you all the parts to make the Hyaku Shiki 2.0. Even they give you all the eyes as well. Well, I've seen a lot of reviews on the Hyaku Shiki 2.0, but by following the instructions, I really did not understand something. Now, what they do is, you can see it's currently using the black eyes, but under the black eyes, they make you put a sticker, the red eyes sticker, inside the part. Basically, it's behind this black clear piece. Basically, you put a black sticker on the clear piece, and the eyes are behind that. So if you want to have the red eye, all you gotta do is remove it. So that's one thing I did not really understand, but I basically followed the instructions, and that's how it worked. They give you 2 antennas because they give you same plates. So just in case you break one, you have a spare one. So that's a very, very good feature. As I said, interchangeable head, interchangeable shoulders. Yeah, I put the water slides as close as possible. The other 2 eyes, and also the additional wing binders you can also use. Now you do get some double parts. Basically, you get two figurines of the Quattro Bagina. Well, there was never mentioning that he actually piloted the mass production type. In the games, sometimes they like to put Quattro Bagina in whatchamacallit, in the Hyaku Shiki Kai, but not in the mass production type. So yeah, you get another pilot, a sitting one. One is already in the cockpit. I'm not gonna open it. And you get an additional, not a clip, but the actual ammo of the clay bazooka with no clip. Interesting. And these pieces over here, you might wonder, hey, what are those? By looking, according to the instruction manual, these are connection parts for the balut system. So yeah, you can actually connect the balut system, but one question is that I'm not sure if these new balut systems are the exact same one from the 1.0 series, so that I'm not really sure. Because recently, I believe they released another P-BANDAI exclusive balut system, parts only, so yeah. And you get additional two more, well, not two more, but two beam saber effects. Instead of the normal yellow, no, actually this is I think this is the same yellow from the Hyaku Shiki 1.0 as well. So yeah, I'll put that away as well. So back to the kit. What you get, as you saw, besides those I put back in the box, you get the kit, as well. You get a beam rifle, no additional clips. You get the clay bazooka, and you get two shoulder machine guns. Now, there's nothing confirmed about this, but I have like this assumption. Now, this wasn't official, but I remember reading something about the Hyaku Shiki Kai Master Grade, the P-BANDAI exclusive one, basically saying that it will. This is just also another person's article, so this is not official. So don't take this seriously. That it will only come with the shoulder beam gun, and technically the Hyaku Shiki Kai has one machine gun on the shoulder and the other one having a beam gun. So, and the Hyaku Shiki Kai mass production type only is supposed to have only one of them. So someone basically wrote that by the assumptions with all the information we only have is that in order to complete the entire design of the Hyaku Shiki Kai, you need to have this as well for the machine guns. So that's basically a theory. Yeah, and also he also proves that this will be the case because they built this first and then the Hyaku Shiki mass production type. I mean, they built this first and then the Hyaku Shiki Kai. So yeah, that's another supporting reason. So onto the kit. I really love the design and how this turned out. I was really impressed and I almost shed tears while building this because the advanced technology compared to the 1.0 and how much detail they put in. Basically, another detail is that you see, if you look at the hand, there's this small gray piece, and that is actually another really nice detail because that's where the fake rocks comes out from the anime. Well, of course, the mass production type was never in the anime, but of course this is based on the Hyaku Shiki, so yeah. And some people were really worried about this being like the 1.0 Balut system version where it's like a cheese yellow. That is not the case. No need to worry. No need to like panic at all. I am very satisfied with this kit, and I'm assuming the HGUC Hyaku Shiki Revive will also have the same type of color. That's what I'm expecting. So yeah, onto the kit. First of all, you get quite a number of stickers. Oh, sorry about that. I almost tripped the tripod. You get a lot of stickers. Now, these ones I wasn't reading the manual really, too clearly, but these are for the wing binders, so no need to worry. The rest, I used all of them. Like the stickers are like not the kanji, but all these small red sections. Those are stickers, which also kind of frustrated me in a point. So I'll get to that later. The headpiece, that green section is also a sticker, which I didn't mind. And there's supposed to be another one here, but on the process I dropped the sticker and wasn't able to find it, so I passed on. The green parts for the machine guns also, those are stickers. Nothing too tremendous. Oh, the eyes are kind of interesting. Usually, as you see, I was expecting to also have 3 different eyes for this head, but that's not the case. They give you a bigger black, just normal black sticker, but this is not a one piece. This is like 2 pieces, so you need to put them individually. So yeah. The water slides are very nice detailed. I only put like the major ones like the kanji, the Eugo symbol, and I don't know, even from the box, this small water slide also got my attention. I think that's like pointing out like that's like a weak spot or something related with the cockpit. So as I've mentioned, the only difference is the shoulders and the wing binders and the head. The clay bazooka, very very nice design and improvement from the compared to the 1.0. They kept the concept with the, putting the ammo inside here. I really like that concept. And yeah, it looks, in a way, it looks more simpler, but also at the same time more detailed at the same time. So this is a very huge plus. And while we're at it, I might or may as well bring out the 1.0 version. Now this is some, before I go into articulation, I just want to mention a few stuff. Now, as I said, I was really impressed and almost shed tears while building this because I own the 1.0 version. Bandai, you got my gratitude for making this. I am thankful and really impressed. But at the same time, here's the stuff I did not really expect. Number one, I really like the 1.0 Hyaku Shiki version, not only because of the chrome gold. By excluding the color, I really liked how the bulkiness was in this kit. Even the head, no, not the head, but the body, the shoulders, they're all bulky and make sense. While building this one and the normal 1.0 version of it, I feel like they kind of downsized the bulkiness, so they tried to make it a little bit more skinnier, which I'm not much of a fan of doing. In a way, they kind of look, the size, for example, the shoulders using the 1.0, they kind of look almost the same size, but no, it has a little bit smaller shoulders, but it's not like a tremendous one size, but it feels like it lost its bulkiness. The head, I don't really have much issues with the head, except that the antenna, this one looks really weak compared to the 1.0. It had a strong antenna. Well, at least they put another one. The body, the legs, I don't really have much issues, but I have some. Well, I was kind of unexpecting this one about the feet, because as you can see, the Hyaku Shiki 1.0 had pretty not too big, but widespread feet. But this one, the new one, the 2.0 version, got smaller feet. And I was like, was that necessary? I mean, basically they, for example, they made him skinnier. That's one thing I wasn't really expecting to see. I was expecting to see like the same bulkiness and then with more articulations and stuff, but seems like that wasn't the case. So yeah, that's the only complaint or disappointment I have. But besides that, this is an amazing kit. Of course, everything's like improved. The weapons, the hands, the articulations, everything is improved. So good job. I'm not saying negative things about it. So yeah, onto the articulations. Enough with the rambling. The head, you can move up and down. You can't go much left and right. You know why? Or because of the shape of the head, it's longer. I don't know how this happened or why they designed it like this. And well, I don't know the backstory of it, but basically they tried to mass produce the Hyaku Shiki Kai, and the Double Zeta, but later they canceled it, so only a few were made. Technically you can move it like this, but not too much, and it will get stuck eventually if you move it the wrong way. The fingers are individually articulated. Well, not exactly all of them, but there's one thumb, one trigger finger, and the 3 on the bottom are technically connected with each other, except for the joints. Like just the hands or RG style hands, they have this peg that you can take out in order to connect with the weapons, for example. The bazooka, for example, it has a peg in it. Let me see if I can get it out. Yeah, there we go. They have a peg in it, so you can connect it with a firm connection. I already did with the beam rifle. The bazooka, this one, I tried to connect it. I was able to succeed it. If you see my intro, there must be a picture of him holding the bazooka, basically both weapons. It didn't really work out well. I mean, it looks awkward, so I'm not gonna show it on video because it's basically just taking out the hand, put it on the bazooka first, and then just pushing it in any position that's possible. So that's the case. So yeah, definitely stronger than the Rick Dom's hand. The beam rifle, a very detailed beam rifle. I really like how the design turns out. The clip is detachable, which also has a very strong connection, so difficult. Now, it's kind of difficult to pose with. Sorry about that. I got cut. Like I said, it's kind of difficult to pose with this kit because of the big shoulders and on the shoulders weapons as well. If you're trying to move a bit, something will eventually get hindered. I guess I could also talk about the weapons on the shoulder as well. You can detach them; they're easy to detach. Now, technically, it should only have one like that. These are just simple build. This came in like extra plates. They have some antennas on the back. They don't rotate, but oh boy. Sorry about that. Yeah, they don't rotate, but they look like they will rotate. Nice detail, and yeah, and I'm gonna put it back in. Now on the box, there's two of them on the box art. One having only one, the other one having two of these. So go figure. The body, the cockpit, I'm having problem opening it, but also locking it. Every time I try to push these back in, and somehow after like a few seconds, I look at it again and it's open. So I'm not even gonna bother it. So yeah, posing, I guess this would do better poses on an action base because of how much stuff that's going on the shoulder and back. The arms will bend about 85 or 90. Technically you can go 360, but with the weapons you might need to, do it properly or else. So I'm not gonna do that too much today. Because if I messed up one of these parts, there's no way I'm gonna replace them. So, and to the legs, or more like to the body, you can. Let's see. I think you can go 360. Yes, you can go 360. So no problem at all. The legs will go 90 or even more. You can bend it. And the legs really reminded me of the Delta Plus legs as well. As mentioned, the Hyaku Shiki was originally trying to be built like into a transformable mobile suit, but they could never get it to work, so they made the Hyaku Shiki. So it has a lot of similarities with the Delta Plus's leg as well. And yeah, in terms of design, the ankles are really stiff, but that's a good thing. So you don't want anything sliding off. So because of all the stiffness, I had problems balancing this kit as well because it is kind of back heavy. Onto the back side, you can take these parts out to put the wing binders, and they have these clipping parts for the hooks for the weapons as well. So you can just hook it like this. Very strong connection. They have the beam sabers here. One thing, basically, you can just take them out right away, but I think I prefer the old version one where you have to open it basically. As you can see from the side, this one, the 1.0 version had like a closing system and you have to open it in order to take it out like that. I think this would have been better as well. I think that's something that you should have kept as well. So yeah, I think we basically finished the articulations, overall designs, the components, and yeah. So yeah, that was basically the review of the Hyaku Shiki Kai mass production type. I am planning to get the master grade Hyaku Shiki Kai in the future. When it comes out, if I have the money, I will get it right away. Oh, another thing, another mention, the kit is very great. Anybody who's a fan of the Hyaku Shiki or its line, Delta line, I would definitely recommend this if you can get this, because this is a limited edition in easier terms. Now, the Hyaku Shiki 2.0, basically by only building this, I am very impressed and amazed. It makes me want to buy another 2.0 as well. So yeah, this is a very great kit. Even the 2.0 will be even greater. Now, those who built and like the 1.0 version, I'm pretty sure some will have the same opinion as me, some won't. But everything has been improved from the 1.0 because it has much more articulations and movements. The older one barely had much movement onto it, but it did have like strong parts as well for its time. Another thing that a lot of people asked me is that if this is undergraded. What undergraded is basically the yellow or gold parts are when they're on the tree roots of the plates. All the marks will be inside the pieces. Basically they won't be seen outside. They're all inside. So you need to clip those out, cut those out clearly in order to build this kit properly. If you don't, nothing will fit in, nothing won't clip in. So that's one thing. Same as the 1.0 version. A lot of people also are looking for the 1.0 version these days after I made the video and post some pictures on Facebook. So yeah, this was a very amazing kit. I would also recommend the Hyaku Shiki 2.0 for beginners. Really amazing kit. Sorry about that. The price, I bought this from an individual person, so I can't really mention the price. As I said, this is a very amazing kit, and you can see how much time has passed and how much advanced in terms of technology we have, ran on with together. So yeah, this was the review of the Master Grade P-BANDAI exclusive Hyaku Shiki Kai mass production type. I have more reviews to come up, so stay tuned. If this video was helpful or interesting or fun to watch, like my videos and also subscribe to my channel. Until then, thank you for watching my videos and see you guys next time.